What is your job and how do you help keep people safe around the roads?
So I'm a paramedic with the London Ambulance Service. And so this means that I travel around London, mostly in City and Hackney, helping people who are unwell or injured. But as a paramedic, obviously I keep people safe around the roads by attending road traffic collisions between cars or pedestrians or cyclists. But I also have to ensure that I myself drive really safely using my lights and sirens so that other road users know that I'm around and know to get out of the way and know that we're coming through so that they don't accidentally or we don't accidentally cause a crash.
Interesting. That makes a lot of sense. Why were you interested in the job?
So growing up, I was really interested in all things medical and science, and I've never been one that could sit still and do the same thing over and over again. So when I looked into being a paramedic, this seemed like the perfect career where I could help people, do lots of medical stuff, but also not have to sit in an office or sit on a chair all day, which is really good.
That's nice. What's the toughest part of your job related to road safety?
So I think seeing people who've managed to get themselves injured or worse, simply because maybe them or someone else wasn't paying attention on the road. Maybe someone looked down to check their phone or they stepped out in front of onto the road without looking first. Because I know that those people didn't have to get injured. If they'd just been aware that that injury could have been preventable. And that really, it's pretty tough when you see someone that, has accidentally gotten really, really hurt.
How do road accidents affect your service?
So the ambulance service, when obviously a road accident happens, we need to attend to check people over who are injured. So accidents and collisions really increase the demand for how many ambulances are needed out there. And it might mean that an old person who's fallen on the floor or someone who's having some breathing problems might not get that ambulance, and the person who's had an accident needs us first. But also, if there is a road accident, obviously there's lots of traffic that happens around there and they might have to close the road for a bit. And that means that actually when we're going to other emergencies, that traffic and those road closures makes it really difficult for us to get there.
Oh, amazing. What one piece of advice would you give to people with regards of staying safer on and around roads?
So I think making sure that you stay alert and aware when you're around the roads, whether you're walking, scootering, cycling or driving, because focusing on what's around you will allow you to spot the hazards and make sure that it's safe before you cross or you drive through that intersection. So hopefully you'll avoid the need to call 999 for help in a case of an accident.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.